AFTV, it's been the first game of the season, 2-1 to the Arsenal. Do you know what? It's like a mixed thing from fans. First of all, what did you make of the game today, and how do you feel about the season going forward?
I thought today was a game of two halves. In the first half, you could see that we were on the front foot, we controlled possession. Like Forest barely had any possession, they couldn't get out, they were pinned in, and we scored two nice goals. I thought Martinelli and Saka did really well, and they were lively. And I think Martinelli, this is the season. I think he can really push on and be player of the season for us. But in the second half, we dropped off.
Why?
I'm not really sure why.
Complacency.
That could be a reason, but usually in the second half we were good. Like last season, we were really good in the second half of the games, but this season I don't know why. And I still think like the defence, like it can be got at still. Like we were solid at times, but even in pre-season, but against United, you saw it. Like the defence was all over the place. But I think but Timber came off, and then the defence, you could see like the defence was faltering. I think that was a big reason for it. But we're not clinical enough in games. Like you see, today we must have had about 20 shots, and we only scored 2 goals. We could have killed the game off in the first half with 3-4-0. But I think we need a gunman, because I think we're not going to win the league unless we don't get a striker, like a guy that can score 20 to 25 goals.
Okay.
Because you see,
where do we finish this year in the league?
It depends. Right now, I think we'll finish second, but if we get a striker that can score 20 to 25 goals, I think we can challenge City and push them all the way. Because you saw yesterday, City weren't that good in the first half, especially in the first half, and their Haaland's got 2 shots and 2 goals. And that was the opposite for us. Like we dominate games, we hardly score. Like in comparison to how many shots we take, I think we definitely need a striker, and we need a backup right wing, because Saka can't be playing 60 games every week. Like you can't have Saka every Prem game, every UCL game. He's going to burn out. Yeah, so we need them to support him.
Where do you think we'll finish this season?
Well, as it stands here, because I'm not a great believer of Eddie Nketiah, I'd say second, possibly third. But if we go and get a killer striker who can get us 25 to 30 league goals, we have every chance of winning the Premier League.
Who's that?
Who's that striker? I do not know. But again, he's got to be someone as good as Haaland. Look at Haaland again. He's off.
Who's that?
Who's that striker? Again.
No, you're saying it's got to be someone who's as good as Haaland. Who?
I mean, we ain't going to get him, but Osimhen. That's a talent.
We ain't going to get him. Yeah.
We ain't going to get him.
Who then? Who? You can't just say...
No, Robbie, I know there's not other strikers out there, but it's got to the point where we might have to gamble on getting an unknown striker, like we did with Anelka, like we did with Adebayor, like we did with someone else. Again, that's what we're going to have to look at. But again, if we're going to get that Premier League title for the first time in 20 years, 25 to 30 goal killer is what's needed.
Okay. So you think we'll finish where?
I think we'll finish second at the moment. But unless we get that 25 to 30 goal league striker, we can't touch City.
Where do you think we finish?
Oh, I think we'll finish top 4. Where 1, 2, 3 or 4, I don't know.
You don't think we'll win it?
Well, we'll have a chance. We'll see how the new guys blink. I think that's the most important thing. It's a long season. It's difficult to say now. City weren't that great yesterday, but they definitely will play better as the season goes on. We're not.
Why did nobody say that about us? So, what you just said there, right? It's true.
Yeah,
it's true, right? But why did nobody ever say that about us? That what? Today, great in the first half. A little bit sloppy in the second half, but we'll get better. I just say people they're worried.
But it's easy because City have done that severally, and they've won the league severally doing that. When was the last time we played in the Champions League?
6 years ago.
So why would I say that about Arsenal? It's left for them to prove themselves now, and I feel we definitely should make top 4 easily. But the problem will be that fans won't be satisfied with top 4 if we don't challenge. At least, we might not win the league, but we have to challenge for the league. We will spend a whole lot of money.
Where are we going to finish?
I'd say second or first.
Right. Where are we going to finish?
I think finish second. I think do better than last season, especially with the additions of Timber, with Rice as well. I think if you keep Partey as well, I think it's just up front, because Jesus is very injury prone. I've noticed Nketiah's a good striker, but I think we see, because they've got Haaland, right? It's just that gap, like who to get to really push Arsenal over that line. Because they were on top for quite, like last season on top for quite a while. It's just that I think it's just that striker, that's that killer instinct.
Okay.
It's just if
So second for you.
Yeah, I think second. Yeah.
What about you?
I haven't been around for Robbie. Hopefully all's well. Very, very quickly. My brother passed away a month ago. My
sorry
dad
to hear
a year
that.
ago. And a fan who sat next to me, Tony Hines, Gooner since '71, passed away in May. And he sat next to me in virtually every game in the Emirates in club level. So God bless them and God bless everyone else. One wise word here, or phrase: enjoy today. None of you know what's happening tomorrow. Don't be tomorrow whereby I wish I did whatever I could yesterday. Enjoy today. Coming back to this, Arteta has a different sort of game plan. Last year, if you looked, we didn't have an outright striker who scored 25 goals. We got goals from all over the place. If that continues, that's fine. We're not going to spend 150 million on someone as good as Haaland or better. There isn't anyone out there. Okay, so let's stop worrying about that. Coming back today, first game of the season for all teams, the first 2 or 3 games are tough. They're rusty, they're getting into it. We've got 3 points, bag it, move on. First half, we could have gone 1-0 down. They had a chance they should have buried. They didn't. Then they did nothing for a while. We got into the game, 2-0 up. We should have carried on and killed the game off. But they've got some big fellas, fast big fellas, and they made their pace tell on the breakaways. And it could have been 2-2 in the end. It's 3 points, bag it, take it away.
Okay.
As for the long term for the season, I think he shored up the defence, he shored up the midfield. If he gets goals like he did last year from across the piece, why not winners? Why not? Have belief. Don't say second, you'll be third. First, you might be second. First, you might be first. Don't ask for second or third, ask for first.
Positive. Right, what about you?
I'm going to say, if you aim for the moon and you miss, you're going to hit the stars. So let's aim for first. I think we can get first. I think City are a force that we haven't seen for a long, long while. But I believe in this team, and I feel proud about this team. So I'm just going to keep on rolling with it, game by game. Let's just see what they can do.
So first.
First, yeah, first.
I think if we start Trossard, we can get first. But I don't know, keep going, then we'll get second.
Start Trossard instead of Eddie.
Trossard, yeah, and Gabriel.
Okay.
He needs to start
Okay. What about you? So what number you go?
first.
Second, I still think we'll be just off it. Man City are just a better team, but I think we'll put them down to the wire within 5 points. I want to say first, but second.
I want to say first, but I feel like if we get a proven striker that can come in and score 25 to 30 goals, then first.
Who?
Jonathan David, possibly.
Well, you know what? You're the first person that at least has given me a name. He's done brilliantly at Lille, but you don't think so?
Well, if you're getting 25, 30 goals in Ligue 1, it's not the same thing as the Premier League. Like, he's not going to get half that in the Premier League.
So why are you asking to keep Balogun then? I've seen you come on here and say keep Balogun, eh?
I've never
He got
said
21
keep
goals.
Balogun. I don't think we should keep Balogun.
Oh, you
Again,
don't?
no, I don't. Like, if you look at Eddie Nketiah, I think if he was playing in Ligue 1, he'd be getting 20, 25 goals a season. You know, I don't think just because you got all those goals in that league, it's not the same thing. You know, you saw Lacazette, he was getting 40 goals in Ligue 1. It comes to us, he just doesn't deliver. So I don't think you can judge Ligue 1 by the standards of the Premier League, right? I think what we need is a proven Premier League striker. And look, there aren't very many out there, but we saw one today, and that was Tayo Awoniyi for Nottingham Forest. Because you know what? He got 11 goals last season in a team that was facing relegation, struggling. You transfer that to Arsenal with quality around him, I think he's looking at 17, 18 goals. Yeah, it might not be the world-class striker that we need. It might not, match Haaland, but it's something different. It's a target man up top that we can aim for. So, I think that's what we should be going for, because it's just unrealistic.
And where do you think we'll finish?
I think it's quite hard to make predictions. That was a bit of a weird game. I don't think the performance was particularly great. I thought we looked quite slow. Wasn't very much intensity. We're getting caught in transition again. But I think we will step it up as the season goes on. The first game of the season, it's always a bit of a weird one. Forest at home, it's a tough game. I think we'll step it up as the season progresses, and I think we will mount a title challenge. But what I will say is I think this season, I demand a trophy. To be honest, I'd rather...
First, second, third, fourth, where? Get off the fence now, come on, where are we finishing?
I think we're finishing second, but with a trophy, whether that's FA, Carabao, Champions League.
I think we can finish first, but I really think Balogun should get a chance, because he was killing it last season in League One. And
You heard what that last guy just said. He goes,
yeah.
So did Lacazette. He's a top goal
Yeah,
scorer.
but at least a chance. I think he should get some minutes to see where he stands, and if he's not good, so to try something else. But I think we should get first this season, because even without the killer striker, we have a good game. We're playing really good, and that's part of us. There's no massive striker up front. But there are Trossard or Jesus that they can come back and help with the possession.
Okay, so what?
I think we can get first.
I think third or second. Third if our striking gets better.
Third or second?
Yeah, first.
Well, third. You heard what that guy said. When you say first, then at least reach for the stars.
Yeah, second or third.
Can I just,
he's sensible, isn't he?
Say, it's
All
his first ever game. We come from China. First time we've been here for 4 years because we were locked down for COVID.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've been to Emirates for about 10 years as well myself.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, I loved it. Their first game, I was a bit worried. They loved it. They really got into it. We watch it 3 a.m. over there. You know, it's difficult in Beijing. But they loved it, their first game. It's kind of, it was nervy at the end. It was a bit worrying.
Yeah.
And I do want to say, it's always buy this guy, buy that guy. Do you know what I mean? It's always we need a striker. Every team saying that. Every time team says we need this, we need that. It's not really about that. I think for us, it's dropping off in the second half, dropping off at the end of the season. We've got the potential to win it. It's whether we can keep our levels up. The levels we can achieve, whether we can keep that up. That's the issue. And that's what worries me about us.
Give me a number.
Between
First, second,
one and 20. I don't know, man. I mean, the other teams are going to improve, right? I'm a bit of a pessimist. I can't see us getting ahead of Man City.
What number?
Third or second, like you said. That's what I'll say. Right.
What about you?
Yeah.
Where are we finishing?
Yeah, Robbie, to be honest, I'm just thinking that they should go for first because, as it was today.
No, they're going for first, right?
Yeah, they're
but
going for first.
Where do you think we're going to finish?
Yeah, I think we'll finish first in that they'll win the league because the reason why I'm saying that because what you and for every single one of you that are here right now, what we saw today was a very good performance, but second half they were sloppy. And can I tell you something why I say they were sloppy? Because literally when the ball was coming, Declan Rice saw the ball. He should have touched it. He touched it with his foot, then just bang it into the back of the net. Why didn't he do that? Literally, I was just screaming, come on, shoot, but he didn't shoot that ball. Missed it.
But you still think we'll finish first?
I still think we'll finish first.
Why?
And why is that? Unless because literally there needs to be more improvement because there's a saying, practice make perfect. So if Mikel Arteta, and them man really work on it throughout the whole season, then they're actually going to do it because literally,
so first for you.
Yeah, because they signed him for £105 million. Declan Rice, So shout out to you, Declan Rice, Big shout out to you, But the improvement, I want to see more of that, But it was a great start for you this season.
Oh, Robbie, we're winning the league. We're winning. I believe in this team. I believe in this team. I was coming all last season. No, man, we've got Declan Rice. I think we'll win the league, Robbie. Where do you think we'll finish?
First.
Maybe an FA Cup.
All right, first in the FA Cup.
Second or third, I think.
Second
But
or
it
third.
doesn't matter because top 5 gets Champions League and not
No,
only
but
top
forget Champions League. We want to win something, man. I want to win this league.
I do, but
Second
I
or
don't
third.
know. We need a clutch striker, I think, and not a batsman like Haaland, but a clutch striker. And I don't think Nketiah or Jesus is a clutch striker, to be fair.
All right, so second. Right.
Yeah.
The last word,
Shout out to all the Dutch people watching.
Yeah, big up the Dutch. The last word is with you, The last word. Where are Arsenal going to finish this season?
We're going to finish second.
I thought you were going to say first. Why?
Because Arsenal, when we improve, we start getting cocky. Like today, we start thinking that we've got this in the bag, and then our performance starts dropping. Then we make space for people to come in, and then once they score, we start panicking, and everything goes to chaos.
Okay. Well, some good reason. But you don't. Come on, first.
I mean, I'd like first, so hopefully we could do it, but I'm trying not to think optimistically because that happened last season.
Okay. All right. So, wait, we've got one more person here. Trill.
Hey, make some noise for Robbie. Make some noise for Arsenal. Today we won 2-1, got that 3 points, you know what I'm saying? Good start to the season. That's the type of energy and momentum we need to keep, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Let's not get gassed though, it's too early. You know what I'm saying? It's only one game, but if we keep that going, we can win. Like, listen, we're going to win a trophy this season. I don't know what trophy it is, but we're going to win a trophy this season.
Where are we going to finish in the league?
We're going to finish at a good spot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What number? You got to give me a number. Everyone around here has been giving me a number.
Number one. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in it to win it. We're going to finish first place. Last season was second. Now the squad is more strong. We've got squad depth, you know what I'm saying? We've got players here, good new signings, you know what I'm saying? We've got a good fan base, you know what I'm saying? We've got everything. Arteta knows what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? So let's just say number one this season. You got to be in it to win it, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal is the hottest, not just in London, not just in the UK, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? We put Barcelona in their place in the pre-season, you know what I'm saying? Barcelona's a good team, you know what I mean? Every team's going to have their ups and downs, you know what I mean? So if we slip up one or twice, it's normal, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is, but we're coming for it, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal's coming for the title, you know what I'm saying? FA Cup. Hey, listen, Champions League is going to be so exciting as well. Come on, bro, we got some good players, bro. Come on. We've got Saka, we've got Martinelli, we've got Gabriel Jesus, we've got Saliba, we've got, who else? We've got Odegaard, we've got, come on, we've got Declan Rice. You know what I'm saying? We've got Rice, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've got Timber, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we've got everyone out there, you know what I'm saying? We've got good players. Ramsdale. First place, you know what I'm saying? We're in it to win it. We're not here to play no games. We're here to win the league. First place, Arsenal is going to do it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it.